If most of your TV watching happens after the sun goes down, you're already in the perfect environment for an OLED TV. But here's something many buyers don't realize. While both the Samsung S90H and the Sony BRAVIA 8 II deliver incredible black levels, they don't create the same experience in a dark room. One is designed to make HDR content feel bold and visually striking, while the other focuses on accuracy and cinematic realism. Depending on what you watch, that difference may be more important than you think. Before we dive in, let me know which TV you're leaning toward right now. Do you prefer Samsung's brighter, more dynamic style, or Sony's reputation for delivering a true home theater experience? The biggest advantage of watching in a dark room is that OLED technology can truly shine. Since every pixel controls its own light, both TVs produce perfect blacks without the blooming or halo effects often seen on traditional LED displays. Whether you're watching a suspenseful thriller, a sci-fi blockbuster, or a slow-paced drama, dark scenes look incredibly clean and immersive. But this is where the personalities of these two TVs begin to stand out. Samsung's S90H aims to create a picture that's immediately impressive. OLED HDR Plus delivers bright highlights with plenty of impact, making explosions, city lights, stars in the night sky, and colorful HDR scenes really stand out. Combined with the NQ4 AI Gen 3 processor, the image feels vibrant and detailed without requiring much adjustment. For viewers who enjoy modern action movies, fantasy films, or visually spectacular streaming content, Samsung creates an experience that feels exciting from beginning to end. Sony, however, takes a more cinematic route. The BRAVIA 8 II uses its XR processor with AI to focus on subtle details rather than dramatic brightness. Shadow detail, natural skin tones, and balanced contrast all work together to produce an image that feels incredibly lifelike. Instead of trying to make every HDR highlight pop as much as possible, Sony emphasizes consistency and realism across the entire scene. That's one reason so many movie enthusiasts appreciate Sony's approach. If you're curious about today's pricing, I've linked both TVs below because premium OLED models often receive discounts throughout the year, and depending on current sales, one could become a significantly better value. Darkroom viewing also highlights the strengths of Sony's movie-focused features. Support for Dolby Vision, IMAX Enhanced, Dolby Atmos, and studio-calibrated picture modes helps create a viewing experience that's remarkably close to what filmmakers intended. Whether you're watching the latest Netflix series or a classic film, the BRAVIA 8 II feels refined and incredibly natural, especially during slower scenes where subtle image processing really matters. Samsung counters with excellent AI upscaling and impressive HDR performance, making older content, streaming services, and everyday viewing look consistently sharp. If your evenings include more than just movies, maybe sports, YouTube, gaming, and streaming, the S90H handles all of it exceptionally well while maintaining that punchy OLED presentation. Here's where things get interesting. If your darkroom setup is built around movie nights and you want the most cinematic image possible, I'd lean toward the Sony BRAVIA 8 II. Its natural processing, filmmaker-focused features, and beautifully balanced picture make it incredibly satisfying for long viewing sessions. However, if you want one TV that still delivers outstanding movie performance while also excelling at gaming, HDR content, and everyday entertainment, the Samsung S90H offers a level of versatility that's hard to overlook. Before making your final decision, check today's prices and read a few buyer reviews using the links below. Since both of these OLED TVs are outstanding in darkroom environments, even a modest price difference can completely change which one offers the better overall value for your home.